Hello and welcome back to my House of Mystical Embers. So for today's video, we are going to be doing the Capricorn monthly reading for the month of March. We're going to see what is coming in for you in March. We're going to get your overall energy. For those of you that are new, I would like to say welcome. I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that you're feeling happy, loved. Make sure that you're, taking very good care of yourself. And, if you are having a hard time, sending lots of positive energy, to everyone's way. All right. So please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Place the energies where they resonate for you the most. So let's get the overall energy for our beautiful Capricorns for the month of March. The overall energy for March for Capricorn. Okay. We've got wisdom. The energy that I'm feeling off of this, and the first word that just really hit my mind was, I feel like you Capricorns are wising up to a situation. I really feel like that, whatever it is that you're kind of going through, I feel like is that you've gained a lot of wisdom. We're going to say wisdom. You gained a lot of wisdom, from this situation, but I feel like is that you're finally wising up to it, and you're finally realizing the lessons that you needed to learn, from this particular, could have been in connection, whatever chaos could be going on if you're having family issues, or it could be work related, however that resonates the most for you. I feel like is that you guys are finally kind of gaining a little bit of footing, but your eyes are open, like you're just in this energy where I just really feel like is that you're looking at things differently, and therefore, with you looking at the situation from a different viewpoint, you're actually gaining that wisdom and that clarity that you need on maybe why this situation happened the way that it did, or why these particular things may be happening to you. I'm hearing the words repetitive, so some of you may be going through repetitive cycles in your life, and now you're just wisening up. You're wisening up from the things that you've went through, and you're finally learning. You're finally learning those lessons. All right, tell me about Capricorn for the month of March, please. Tell me about Capricorn for the month of March. Capricorn. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Alrighty, loves. I feel like some of you are dealing with a situation, or you're dealing with a particular person in your life. Now, this could be a significant other. This could be a friendship. It could be, a family member, work-related, a coworker, a person. I feel more so this is a connection that you're dealing with. Like, this is somebody that I feel like that you've known this person for quite some time. And of course, this could be your energy, Capricorn. So, just, make sure that you're paying attention to that too. So it could be your energy. It could be, somebody that you're dealing with. I really feel like is that you've been dealing with a situation for quite some time where somebody was just very self-centered. Like, I feel like this person, I'm picking up narcissistic type energy. Like, this person was very vain. They was very conceited. Like, this person had to be the center of attention. They needed, you or others to kind of put them up on this pedestal, if that makes sense. And with the Death card in the reverse, I feel like is that you're kind of undergoing some internal changes here. I feel like is that, you're really just kind of, I don't know. I just feel like is that you're tired of dealing with this person. The image that I'm seeing is like, you're just kind of rolling your eyes and you're just kind of like, I'm just so over this. You know what I mean? And I feel like that you are in the process of purging this connection, this situation, whatever it is, you are in the process of you know, you're trying to purge this out of your life because you're just really tired of dealing with it. Like, you know, whether this is, you know, your own energy and you feel like, and you're finally, you know, seeing yourself, you know, in that light finally, you know, maybe somebody may have brought this up to you like, hey, you know, you're just very self-centered, you know, you're just very selfish, you're all about you. You know, however that plays out for you, you're finally coming to that realization that, you know, this needs to just be eliminated, you know, out of your energy space for good. Like, you just, it's an energy of like, because you need to regenerate your energy, right? I feel like this person has drained you for quite some time. With the Ace of Cups here, I feel like, you know, if this is a romantic situation, I feel like is that the person that you were dealing with, I feel like at one point you thought that this was going to be a successful relationship. Like, you have very deep emotions for this person. You felt like you was very connected. You know, and it could be even a friendship or a family member that you deeply, deeply care about, right? And so this has definitely not been an easy decision for you to make, but I feel like this person has just drained you to the point of exhaustion. You're mentally exhausted, because it's like you feel like, because really what I'm feeling like is one-sided, is that you're feeling like, you know, this, when it comes to like you, and if you have issues or problems, it's like it just kind of goes unheard. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. All right. Where was I? Okay. So, whatever this connection was that you was dealing with, I really feel like is that, you know, you had high hopes for this connection. You felt very connected. But I feel like that this person never reciprocated, you know, that energy back towards you. Like, this person came across as very manipulative. I feel like this person very much disappointed you. It was like this person could not reciprocate that same type of like caring, because I feel like there's like an energy of caring, like I'm trying to find the word for it. It's on the tip of my freaking tongue. So it's like, it's like, you know, like if you was just having a bad day, like this person could just care less. Like, they just showed no type of, you know, emotion towards like, you know, oh baby, you know, it's okay. You know, they was just never, they wasn't very caring. It's like they was only really worried about themselves, because they was just, you know, just very self-centered. But, you know, when that person had a bad day, you know, they needed to be babied. They needed to, you know, you to tell them that everything was going to be okay. And this person just kept disappointing you over and over and over emotionally. So I really feel like is that this person emotionally manipulated you in a lot of ways. With the Nine of Swords coming in, this person, you know, really fucked with you mentally. Like, I feel like here more sort of towards the end, like you was just feeling very hopeless. You know, you just had a lot of negative thoughts. You was just like, I feel like a lot of it, you was putting blame on you. Like, oh my God, you know, is it me? Is there something wrong with me? You know, why can't this person, you know, because I feel like this person came in and they, you know, they basically, you know, they showed you what you wanted to see at the beginning, but then the more you got to know this person, the more their true colors came out. And this really and then you've really been worrying about this relationship, because I feel like you've been trying to fight to save this relationship, this connection, you know, whether this is a friend or a lover or even a family situation, because you cared that deeply about this person. And you have just constantly been in this state of despair. You've been worried, you've been having negative thoughts, you've been downgrading yourself, you're just feeling very low self-esteem, and you're just trying to figure out, why can't this person love me? Why can't this person care for me? You know, why can't they just reciprocate that energy back? You know, you're just not comprehending the reason why. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse too, and I feel like this person could be very demanding on your energy. Like, you know, if it's a friend, this person could be very demanding, like, oh, you know, we need to go out, or maybe you have to pay for lunch, or, you know, maybe you help this person out financially, or they expect you to if they want something, you know, or this person is just very demanding on your time. You know, like, I need you to be there for me no matter what. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're expected to just drop everything that you're doing when this person needs you. It's almost kind of like, I'm hearing the words beck and call. So it's like this person expects you to be at their beck and call. And it's the same if it was a romantic relationship. This person expects you to do the cooking, do the cleaning if you guys are living together. But they're very demanding of your energy. But when it comes to when you need this person, I feel like it's the total opposite. And with the Six of Pentacles coming in here too, you know, I feel like is that you was very generous with this person. You know, not just with your time and energy, but I feel like you was also very generous financially with this person. And with the Tower coming in the reverse here too, you know, this is an energy where I feel like you have been basically stalling, either trying to put an end to this connection and walking away from it because you keep going back and forth on whether you want to lose this person or not. And with the Two of Wands coming in at the bottom of the deck here, I really feel like that, you know, Spirit right now is telling you is that you need to start making some adjustments. Something needs to change. Because if you keep continuing down this path, I feel like this person is literally going to drain you, mind, body, soul, financials. Like, basically, the image that I'm seeing is that you're just going to turn into this fucking shriveled up prune because this person just basically sucked the fucking life out of you and drained your freaking bank account. Because I feel like is that this person might end up draining your freaking bank account as well. Let's see what the Oracle has to say about this situation. Ooh, these cards automatically just kind of flew out. So we've got closing. So yeah, this cycle is getting ready to come to an end, and this could be a masculine energy that you are dealing with here. So I'm definitely seeing an ending here with a masculine energy. Now, you know, please be mindful that masculine energy, both male and female, have feminine and masculine energies. So if this is a feminine, you know, that you know, and she's very heavily in her masculine energy, she's going to come up as the masculine and vice versa. And then we also have Starseed. So with Starseed coming out here too, I really feel like is that you as a person, you're really starting to evolve, and hence this Wisdom card is coming in. Because now you're finally, you're seeing this situation, you know, from a different perspective. Maybe you're finally starting to tap into your own intuition, you know, and you're listening to your higher self because your gut keeps telling you something over and over. And with sacred sexuality and enemy here, I feel like this person is a threat to your sexual energy. This person is a threat to your sexual energy because this person basically drains you. You're giving yourself, you know, sexually, mentally, you know, all that jazz. You're giving this to the wrong person. This person is screwing up, you know, your energy. You know what I mean? Or my guide just says this right here could represent you're just sleeping with the enemy, hon. You are sleeping with the enemy. You're having sex with the enemy. You're sleeping with the enemy. Because this person does not have the right intentions for you. And then we have the Justice card coming in here too. I'm hearing the words divine intervention right off the bat with this. So I feel like the Justice card, universe is coming in to balance the scales. So there could be some divine intervention coming in. But I feel like more so either you are going to have to be judge and jury, and you're going to have to basically lay down that freaking gavel and make a decision. You know, in this, like, you are going to be the justice coming in here that's going to serve that justice up. You know, you know, you might just, you know, cut the connection off and basically, you know, you're closing the doors on this connection. You need to do what is right for you. And I feel like this is what your gut keeps telling you over and over and over again, is you need to do what's right for you. You are coming in with an energy that, you know, you're judge and jury. You got to be honest with yourself. Tell me more about Capricorn for the month of March and the situation that they're dealing with. Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. That song from Greece just popped in my head. Ah, looky here. We have Sacred Alchemy and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So definitely that wisdom card. I feel like the Sacred Alchemy here is definitely confirmation about that wisdom. You know, I feel like when you finally open your eye and you wake up and you decide to spread your wings to fly, you know, and this energy here is going to start electrifying you. It's going to start bringing that spark back into your life. I feel like with this, because with Sacred Alchemy, yes, this is a very spiritual card, right? This is that, you know, when you come into that energy where you are in union with the divine, all things are possible, right? But you're also seeing things from a very, very different perspective, you know, however that is for you. And I feel like once you finally decide to liberate yourself from this situation, that Wheel of Fortune card is coming in here and the tables are going to start turning in your favor. You're definitely going to be seeing things coming into more, or because I'm hearing the words more in alignment. So things are definitely, you're going to start seeing things coming into alignment for you. And down there I have, you know, underneath here too, we have harmony in the sands of time. When this cycle comes to an end, this is when harmony is going to be restored in your life. Whether that's you having to make internal changes for yourself, or you have to close off a connection for your own good. But this is coming to an end. Now let's get some What's the Tea cards. What's the tea for Capricorn for the month of March? Ooh, ego. Cappies, I feel like your ego might be hurt a little bit. Just for the simple fact, you know, because we all have, sometimes we all have that ego that, you know, the more that we keep giving to a situation that, you know, you know, this person's finally going to realize, you know, that I'm like the greatest thing that they have standing in front of them, right? So I feel like your ego is going to be bruised a little bit just for the simple fact that, you know, that you had to give up on something that you tried to work so hard for. Yeah. And then same shit, different day. You're just dealing with the same shit, different day, honey. Same shit, different day with this person. Either that or you're going to end up bruising this person's ego too. So it could be either your ego's getting bruised or you're going to bruise this person's ego. Ain't shit. They ain't shit, baby. They ain't shit. Yeah, you're kind of getting to that energy where you're finally looking at this person in this energy like, you know, you just ain't shit. You know what I mean? And you're just being unbothered. You're unbothered by this. You're not going to allow it to really bother you anymore. You're not going to allow it to get under your skin. And this is where that when you come into union with yourself and you know, you're really in this energy where you're feeling more complete and whole within you, then these energies that once used to get under your skin and used to bother you ain't going to bother you anymore. You're just basically going to dust it off, flick it off your shoulder like it's a, you know, fly or whatever. Stomp on it like it's a cockroach. Like, you know, you're just unbothered by it. You're not going to really have any type of remorse because you're just tired of dealing. You know, you're at that point where enough is enough. And I feel like you know, this person has sucked the life out of you. They have drained you to that point where you don't even recognize yourself in the mirror anymore. Let's get some outcome here. So what's the outcome for Capricorns for the month of March? Outcome for Capricorn for the month of March. What is the outcome here? Look at that. We have the moon. even though there is a bit of uncertainty here, I do feel like truths are definitely going to be coming to light. Either that or you're going to finally be more honest with yourself about this. With the Hierophant coming in here, I feel like this is more so, it's not it's not about, you know, a marriage or anything like that, but I really feel like you know, you're finally seeing the light. And, you know, this could be even within your own spirituality if you're having trouble, you know, if you know, were very religious and maybe now you're becoming more spiritual. But more so, I feel like is that you're not, you've been questioning your values for quite some time, or what you thought were valuable to you, if that makes sense. So when you're finally admitting to yourself some truths, maybe the things that you once thought were valuable are not valuable to you anymore. And hence you're going to try to free yourself from, you know, whatever those ideals that, you know, had you constrained. Maybe you have the idea that I need to be a people pleaser, or I need to, you know, basically bow down to my man's feet, you know, while he stomps on me, because this is what I was taught, or this is what I believe is supposed to be like, you know, a good relationship or a good marriage. However that is, you're going to be honest with yourself when it comes to the energy of conformity or programming, you know, your own programming. Those truths are about ready to be revealed. Oh, and we got one more. So we have the Messenger of Swords coming out. So with this energy here, I feel like you know, you're definitely going to be in an energy where you're very guarded, but this is also an energy of, you know, communication, being vigilant, you know, having the mental agility that you need. But I feel like you're going to be able to make quick decisions, and you're going to end up making a decision pretty fast because you're ready to move on. You're ready to let this go. Alrighty, my Capricorns. I am sorry this wasn't I feel like more so you know, even though the overall reading wasn't, you know, sunshine and roses, but I feel like that where the positives come out of this is the fact that you're finally liberating yourself, you know, from whatever negative situations that you're dealing with. And you're finally breaking free from those constraints. Alrighty, Capricorn. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful month of March. And if you haven't done so, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you resonated with this reading, please give me a thumbs up if you wish to. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. If you would like to follow me over on TikTok, I go live over there on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I do live readings over there and such. If you would like to book a private reading with me outside of any platform, all you have to do is send me an email and I will send you a list of all the services and the pricing. And, you know, we can go from there. All that information is going to be in the description box below. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. Alrighty, my loves. So until next time, blessed be.